So, with this video, you will be able to start with your investing. Start with your investing, and that's super cool about this video. So, this is what I do. See, uh, in the previous video, we have been talking about debt. Debt is super cool, but for that, for managing debt, you have to be super sure to be able to manage money. Let's get started. So, I basically believe in the quote of Mr. Warren Buffett. He said that don't put all your eggs in one basket. In one basket, you know this, the meaning of this quote. It means that you have to diversify your portfolio. Diversify your what I'm saying. Diversifying your portfolio is super important, super cool thing which you need to do. So you have to minimize your risk. Minimize your risk. You are a starting investor. If you're watching this video, so you'll make of my total allocated wealth towards my investing, which goes into US stocks, European stocks, Indian stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, gold, REITs, crypto, NFTs, and last but not the least, towards my community, my society, towards what I can do for the well-being of my society. So in this video, I'll be telling you how am I minimizing my risk. See, this is not an investment advice. I won't be suggesting you to do like this, but I am doing it because I can take risk at the moment. I can bear to bear losses for short term and book profits for the long term. So please be careful about your investing. I'm investing this proportion because I can afford that. So you need to analyze your risk, taking appetite, and then you need to start. You need to start investing. Investing is super powerful, super underrated, still super underrated. Investing is super important. You really have to. If you need to start from real estate, taking debt, just build your portfolio. Just give yourself 2 years. Just start building your portfolio. You'll be able to make it really big. I assure. Harman Julka assures you. So basically, I am doing this. So I am giving a significant proportion, the 25% to US stocks and European stocks. I love Euro. I love the European brands. I love what Europe has brought to the world. So how can I forget them? From Gucci to Chanel, from Ferrari to Porsche. I love all. I am investing. I am doing my part. So in the US stocks, in the EU stocks, I am doing it for 25% of the total allocated wealth. For example, let's assume you have $500. So let me get you to my favorite show off thing, which is this Excel. Let's start with the Excel. So I'll show you. Investing 25% of 500. For example, for this video we have taken $500 to be an investment amount. I am doing SIPs. I suggest you to do that. SIPs are more SIPs have turned out to be more risk hedged as compared to the lump sum. So I would suggest you, as a beginner investor, you have to start with SIPs. SIPs will help you gain momentum in the market. So the 25% of 500, which is $125 each month, have to go from your pocket to the stocks. 25% goes to US stocks, EU stocks, and the ETFs of both these stocks. I am diversifying. See, in the stock market, super important that you don't invest all your. It's super important that you don't just invest in one thing. Don't invest in one thing. I personally have been doing this. I would also suggest you can also take this as your strategy. Your strategy could be no more than 2.5% into per stock. If you love them, if you really love them, then do that. But you have to do some fundamental basic analysis. If you want another video, we'll make one more video about the fundamental analysis, how to do that and everything. So I personally don't invest more than 2.5% of each of the $125. Shouldn't go 2.5%, doesn't go beyond in any my lovable stock. But there are some stocks where I am investing even 10%. See, I won't be able to tell you about those investment and stocks, but I'll surely tell you how you can analyze for yourself, and how you can do that big. So I have a well given time and portfolio for myself. So it's a big portfolio. It's a purely big portfolio. I buy in very small chunks, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is you are investing, you are managing money, you are analyzing. This is what matters. Your skill matters. It doesn't matter it's small, it's big. It's just what matters is you are trying. So I have diversified it to about, I can say it's too very much, but I have to tell it, for example, the $125 of mine have been divided into almost 30 SIPs are going on. So very okay portfolio, risk analyzed portfolio. It's super important in investing that you manage your risk good, great, in the best possible, easiest way. So let's head to, and personally I am doing this strategy. I won't suggest you to do that, but I'm investing in the European stock market since past few months a lot, because euro is lower than dollar these days, and your brother is super bullish about the euro. I personally believe that US dollar is hyped up, but I am in love with euro. I invest in European stocks more than the US stocks. So I'm investing in European stocks more since past 1 or 2 years. So yeah, let's head towards other stocks. See, if you cannot start investing in the stock market, just start investing in ETFs, mutual funds. See, ETFs and mutual funds are more risk hedged. The risk is quite minimized because you invest in a cluster of companies. When you invest in a cluster of companies, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is like if one company falls, if two company falls, or if three company falls, you have invested in a wide variety of portfolios, so risk is a lot more less. So in Indian stocks and the stock market, in the overall stock market, ETF and everything, I'm investing in the index a lot. I am buying this what do you call this, Nifty 50 index funds, and what was that, BSE Sensex index funds. I'm buying those. I'm just investing in the index funds for the moment because they are highly discounted. So so I'm doing ETFs, direct stocks, everything. Total 10% is dedicated to all my ETFs, Indian stocks, or the mutual funds. So another 10% goes to my favorite these days. Not ever since, but like when I started to research about real estate, I wished that why didn't I know about this before. You can start your investment in real estate with as low as $50 or $100. How is it possible? It's by the REITs. REITs are basically real estate investment trust. So the real estate investment trusts are basically for example, they invest in the commercial property. There are a variety of real estate investment trusts. So they basically for example, let's consider an example of REITs for commercial investment, commercial properties like the offices which have been which have been taken on rent by like the big companies, Google, Apple. So these companies are paying rent to these real estate investment trust. These real estate investment trust pay us through the rental yield, through the dividend yield. You know what's super important? Real estate investment trusts have the best, super useful thing called liquidity. You can easily exit the you can easily exit the REITs with just one click. You can just start your investing with the you can start your investing with the real estate through the stock market, through the stock market listed REITs, real estate investment trust, super easily by getting the demat account. Sorry, I forgot it. Sorry. Yeah, you can start your real estate investing just by clicking on your demat account. It's super simple, super easy, super convenient, and super useful. Because of the rental yield, I love the passive income cash flow comes in, and I love it. I invest 10% of it to maintain the cash flow. See, personally, I am reinvesting the cash flow. I don't want the cash flow at the moment. I'm just reinvesting it. So I would also suggest you, because we need to compound, we need to be super. So for compounding to happen, just keep on investing small chunks, and my mom dad's favorite comes gold. Well, gold is a good form of investment because it beats inflation. At least it does that. At least, and I love that. It's still better than GICs. And I don't love the investment plans, the fixed deposits, GICs. I don't love those. But I invest in the government gold bond schemes which come in. I invest the digital gold, or you can get the gold bar or something. So I basically invest in just two, which is the government gold bond schemes and digital gold. So this is kind of, you can say that I am making 5% of my investment to be like whenever I would be wanting it, I can take it out anytime. So it's like not so much volatile as compared to the stocks, Indian stocks, REITs, or any other thing, but it can be. I'm investing in that to avoid the volatility. To be precise. So now comes in. So now comes in crypto and NFTs. Basically invest in cryptos a lot. It's not very much, but I love the idea of blockchain. I've understood the core concept. But I'm still learning about it. You have to learn about the blockchain. See, I'm investing in crypto or NFTs because of the long term goals which I have. The long term goals are super important, so you have to invest. So, the two cryptos which I'm considering right now, or ever since I have started my crypto investing about 3-4 years back, I started my crypto investing. So I'm just investing. I have just been investing in the Ethereum because I find it to be more safer as compared to other cryptocurrencies. But now I have made a move to Bitcoin as well. So I am making some investment in Bitcoin as well and Ethereum as well. So now comes in the NFTs. NFTs, non-fungible tokens are give me so much freedom, so very much freedom that I love them too much. I really love them. But those are for my long term investment. I am a long term investor. I'm not a trader at all. I If you cannot invest for long term, I totally, totally would request you to not, please don't follow my portfolio. You'll gain losses in the short term if you're planning. But I'm a long term investor, so I don't think about uh, any trading thing or anything. So, digital properties, NFTs, research you have to do. You cannot start like so easily with NFTs, but you can still start in the world of blockchain through cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies, search for yourself which one works out to be best. See, I have minimized my risk by just keeping it about 25%. I'm not investing a large chunk of amount, but I'm able to take 25% risk at least on my portfolio. If it goes to zero, I can still afford that. So I'm just investing 25%, which is not very much. So it's very important, it's super important. I am minimizing my risk for myself. I'm a long-term investor, so you have to consider what's your investing strategy, what's your investing time, why are you investing, everything, why, how, what, and everything. So, last and my favorite part, society. What am I doing for the society which we are living in? What am I doing? I'm basically keen no I'm basically keen to know more about cancer. I need to play some role on this disease from my side. I'm not going to become a doctor or something, but I can still play some role by giving the best possible thing which I could do by researching, by giving boom to the ideas which are coming up or the medicines which are coming in. So I can do that. So I am constantly researching about this domain a lot. I need to even I have invested in some stocks which are really working upon it. So it's not something which I recommend. You can also keep like 25% of your investment to go to some other place, maybe something could be planting trees, could be getting some street cleaned, or getting to make an impact on the other disease, for anything. You can do anything. A lot can be done for the society. I have to live in this society, so I'm doing for the society. I have to play some role to the society. So, with this, I would also request you to please, if you cannot invest 25%, to invest some possible thing for yourself, for the society, for your future, for your children's future, for your family, and for everyone. Please do that. Basically, I would like to tell you that please be a long term investor. Even if the market has fallen, you don't have to worry about it. The market has always outperformed its numbers in the long term. It has gone, but overall, like this. Guys, adios, amigos.